Right now, 170 military service members and their families are suing. They say that mold in housing on MacDill Air Force Base made them sick.
Yeah, the federal lawsuit is against the Michaels organization, a private company that owns and manages MacDill's military housing. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Miguel Octavio is live outside MacDill Air Force Base tonight.
And Miguel, 6 years ago, I spent a lot of time reporting on mold in housing on MacDill Air Force Base. Companies then, they promised change. Congress even took action. 6 years later, families say there is still mold and they are still getting sick.
Yeah, Courtney, since then, an attorney says nothing has changed. She says families have been lied to. Just hours ago, I spoke with a mother who says her own daughters had to miss classes because of their illness. She hopes this lawsuit brings changes. Home is where the heart is.
That was when he first got back from a deployment.
But for Leah Mullins and her family, it's where the problem was for nearly 2 years.
It is heartbreaking, and it is devastating to these families.
She and her husband, who serves for the United States Air Force, left their home in MacDill this past April. She says toxic mold made them sick, even their 2 children.
I was scared. I was terrified because this is where my children sleep. And they were always sick.
She says prior, there was no report of problems that alarmed them.
None of that was on my 7-year history. I feel taken advantage of and lied to.
169 other service members and families are suing the private housing operator, accusing them of concealing dangerous living conditions, including persistent water damage, faulty ACs, and structural defects. We first reported on a similar lawsuit 6 years ago.
Nothing has changed, except I should say that it's worse, because now there's a willful blindness to it.
Attorney Christina Baer says military families have few options.
They have nowhere else to go. So they can't afford to go off base. Many of them want to go off base, but they can't afford it.
We had water coming out of our light switches.
Somehow Mullins did. Now she hopes this case protects others.
I would not want any other family experiencing that.
Now, a spokesperson for the Michaels organization says they are not in receipt of this litigation, therefore are not commenting at this time. But they did say their priority is with the well-being of residents, staff, and the community. Live in Tampa, Miguel Octavio, 10 Tampa Bay News.